So how are we, man?
I'm good. I'm at the place, one of the nicest places in the world, with Sir Richard Branson's in Necker Island, playing the Necker Cup, and I have a great time. My family's here, my friends are here too, so we enjoy it very much.
So tell us briefly how you found out about the Necker Cup in Monte Carlo.
No, briefly, first time we were here 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I came with my wife, and we had a great time.
Yeah.
And we said we have to go back
Yeah.
to one stage.
Yeah.
So anyway, we were in Stockholm, in Sweden,
Yeah.
having a dinner with our friends.
Okay.
So we're having a dinner like 9 o'clock Swedish time, and Trevor, someone is calling from the organization. Trevor is calling.
Trevor's calling.
Trevor is calling and say, by the way, you want to come to play the Necker Cup? Because we were supposed to go to Berlin for 3 days with our friends. No? But when asked that question, we all looking at each other and said, wow, why not? So we finished the dinner, went home for 5 hours, packed the bags, went to the airport and flew to Necker.
And we're so grateful to have him here. So what's a typical day like at the Necker Cup for you?
For me, it's meeting all the people, because it's so many interesting and nice people coming to play Necker Cup from all over the world, with different culture, different personalities, and to get everybody together and get a good contact with them, because everybody enjoys tennis, they love tennis. So we wake up early, either you go to the beach, you swim or whatever, but you play tennis too, because we all love that. But just to enjoy, because the atmosphere is so relaxed, because everybody is relaxed, happy. We play tennis, and of course some people wants to win, some people wants to win even more.
Right.
But we're trying and have a good time out there on the tennis courts, and everybody has a great time.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So we'll go and ask some questions about your career. So you retired early. What was the reasoning behind that?
No, the thing was, I retired when I was like 26 years old, and it came to a point that I did not enjoy playing tennis anymore. I mean, I didn't have the motivation, and I wanted to try other things in life, experience other things in life. But then people come back and they say, why did you stop playing tennis?
Right.
And for me, thinking, going back for so many years, if I had kind of a protection with teams and people around you, like the players has today, maybe I should been playing many more years. I don't know, but during that time it was very difficult, because I was well recognized all over the world, and sometimes you want to be private or have your privacy with the family or a wife, kids. But it was very difficult for me to have that, and maybe that was one of the reasons. But still I follow tennis. I love tennis. I love the sport. It's one of the greatest sports in the world, I think. And just to be involved. For instance, now I'm involved with the Laver Cup. I'm the captain of Team Europe.
Okay, fantastic. That's a great event, I hear.
It is. And Macaros is a captain of the rest of the world. So
do you still have a rivalry with Johnny Mac?
No, with John, we are very good friends.
Okay.
Yeah, we're very close.
What's the difference in personalities between you and Johnny Mac? I mean, when you guys went on the court, like the mindset, what's going on there between you two guys?
The thing is, we respected each other, both myself and John, and you know what he's been doing for tennis, not only in the States but in the world. It's unbelievable. Same with me, and I think tennis was very fortunate to have two different personalities during that time.
Yes.
And both of us could play good tennis.
Great tennis.
So, yeah, great tennis. But when they saw us on the court, we were different, and I think the people like that. They enjoy that very much, and I think today it's very rarely that you can see in any sports, like to have the relationship me and John have. I mean, we were very good friends.
Yeah.
So it's a very special thing.
Yeah.
And even we had a big rivalry on the court, but John is a great guy. So I mean, we have a lot of respect for each other.
What was your greatest moment in tennis?
Tough. I have to say, when I won Wimbledon for the 5th time against John.
Just 5 times.
Yeah, that's 5 times. But that particular match against John in Wimbledon was very special. It meant a lot for tennis and for him and for me and the people. Everybody was watching, and it was a good, well-played tennis match. But with the respect we both got from the world, I think that helped tennis in a positive way too.
That's great. So who's the greatest of all time? And you can put yourself in that category, or do you feel it's not fair to answer that question?
I think it's very fair to answer that question. No, it is today. It's different tennis today when we play.
Yeah.
For me, if I put I put 2 players. I put Federer as number 1 and Rafa right behind him.
Okay.
What they've been doing for the game, it's unbelievable. You have 2 great guys, personalities, unbelievable tennis players. But you know what they've been doing for tennis, and they still are today.
Yeah.
I mean, they're getting up there a little bit in age too.
Yes.
So
it's amazing. So, and why has Federer been able to go for so long? What's the difference in his game?
I think his game, he's been very unfortunate, very lucky. I don't know if it's lucky, but they are very professional, all these guys. They train a lot on the court and off the court. Yeah. But he never had really serious injuries. Like Rafa, he has been a little bit unfortunate, a few more injuries. But they are very professional what they do, and they take care of the body because you have to. Sure. And you have to be a little bit lucky too not to get injured like other players. But they are, and that's why, and they have the motivation to continue to play. Yeah. And if you look at these 2 guys today, they still play unbelievable tennis. Yeah. And so, what's the final question? What's happening in your life personally these days? Well. Happy married man with a great family with kids. And your son's an up-and-coming player. I hit with him yesterday. Yeah, great strokes. He's nice to me. Yes. No, but he loves tennis. He's 15 and he's playing a lot of tournaments in Europe and in the world actually. But he wants to be professional tennis, and he follows tennis and. For us to follow him, it's great. But he has his team, his coaches, and everything. So you stay out of it as a parent? I think it's better because I think it was like 2 years ago. I tried to tell him something he was supposed to do on the court. Maybe I said, Leo, maybe you should do like this. And he looked at me and said, Daddy, you don't understand nothing about this game. So since then, I'm quiet. Well, great. Well, we truly appreciate you being here this week and coming the last minute like you did. Really saved the day. I know Richard's extremely pleased. And so, did you play him? And how'd you do? Yes, I played against him. I played with him, and we've been doing very good. If you put it that way. So Richard is. And you have similar personalities in some ways, you think? Or? We are. But he likes tennis a lot. He's been following tennis for so many years, and you know what he do for tennis in general, or many other things too. But you know, to put these events in Necker Island Cup, it's a great thing. And we are so happy we're here. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Thanks.